Oh, silly. It is Friday evening and this is KTN News. Thank you so much for choosing Youth Cafe on this Friday evening. My name is Nziki Biku.
And the hottest man in East and Central Africa, Brian Aseli. Kuwa miss nayo, mazejo, it's been forever.
Tell me about it.
Tumekuwa tukijishughulisha na marege na maraga mazejo, Supreme Court maze.
Oh, nice.
What?
Marege na maraga. Very nice.
I
hadn't. I was waiting for just a minute. But listen, for wherever you're watching us within Kenya and beyond, be it by way of TV, on YouTube, via Facebook, or streaming live on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. Tonight, we have to talk about the fires that are going crazy within our high schools. Why do we always forget? Now, that's a conversation that we'll be having later on. But first of all, we want to bring you up to date with the coolest and the best stories that happen online this week that we think are important.
Togo. I don't know what's happening in Togo. Togo may decide, Mazejo, we are going to the streets. Why are they going to the streets?
First of all, you know they had an election, right? And the current president, who goes by the name Farour Nasibe, his family has been ruling, listen, close to 50 years. 5-0, and Togo youth have said enough is enough. Very many of them took to the streets, 100,000 of them, and well, according to the opposition ruler who goes by the name Jean Pierre, he says millions of them. He puts the number to just millions of them. They went to the streets chanting, he must go, the current president Farour Nasibe, saying he needs to leave.
Lakini jina ni ndefu sana. Nasibe must go. Nasibe. Okay, it sounds like a...
Nasibe,
really?
It's French.
Oh, Nasibe.
All right? So look at that number. Look at all those numbers, Asili. Young people took to the streets saying, you know what?
Enough is enough.
Exactly. Can we follow the constitution? He needs to step down. We need something new.
Whom expected kukuwa president paka 2030. At least that is what the constitution is saying.
What?
After the dad died, alikuwa amerule for 40 years.
That's the thing. That's why this family has ruled up to close to 50 years within the country, Togo.
Crazy.
All right? And they are sort of painting themselves as the Singapore of Africa. So what is this also doing to the economy aspect of the country? But let me just say, the most positive aspect is how young people are going to the streets and taking back the power.
Exactly.
Them putting their voice and letting it be heard. All right? It's fantastic.
Nakwambia cheki numbers. Nilikuwa nafikiria Kenya tuko na numbers. There is one thing about the Togolese culture yenye hujaambia watu. Wanapenda kubeba vitu kwa kichwa. Hawapendi kuchukua sheria mkononi. So nikiona wamechukua sheria wakaiweka wapi?
Kwa kichwa.
Hiyo ndio form.
But Aseli, let me tell you something else. Well, here in Kenya, during our election, we enjoyed the access to internet. You know, it did not go to the point where, like Uganda, they had to shut down the internet. In Togo, the Togolese government went ahead and shut down the internet. Even some residents went forward and said even SMSs were affected. Imagine,
unatry kutext mtu wako usiku, message imekataa kuenda. Juu wanafikiria hiyo ni message ya kuinsight watu. So labda unasema tu, babe. Alafu hiyo message inakataa.
Question mark.
Relationship imeharibika tu hivyo.
See, because of what is happening.
Because of...
I like that. Okay. Now, on top of that, there was this young Togolese activist, a young woman who went to make a video that went viral, and her calling on the government to, first of all, put back the internet, bring back the internet rather, and saying what young people will be doing. Take a look.
You can, so that they can reestablish internet services, because in the upcoming hours and days, many things are going to happen. We are going to reclaim our institutions. We are going to march over the National Assembly. We are going to march over the national television, and we are going to show the world what democracy is supposed to be.
Oh, yes.
Well, maybe that girl was in a good mood. Imagine, alikuwa tu, we are telling the government to make sure that everything goes straight and make sure that the internet is back. Nalabda, that's her normal face.
Let me tell you something. I love the fact that how young people across Africa really use the internet to sort of bring about their message. She really reminded me of the activist back in Zimbabwe who brought about "This is our flag." Now, he also went viral when he just made a simple video like that one. But away from Togo, let's
go to Nigeria.
Yes!
Nigeria. And that's not the only good thing about Nigeria. There's Fashion Week in Nigeria.
But it's not just any fashion, Asili.
Plus-size models, I'm telling you. Let me tell you some of the people that were there.
Talk to me.
Designers, models, fashionistas, event organizers, good wishers, bad wishers, because that is Nigeria. Even witch doctors.
No, wait, first of all, pause that story. After the witchcraft we saw happening here in Mombasa, who are we to even talk about Nigeria?
Well, Nigeria, but that's such a good thing.
Okay, that's true.
Fashion.
Yes. This is the first time Lagos is having a plus-size fashion week. And how amazing is this? Because let's be honest, we know the stereotypes that comes with the fashion world. You have to be slim, a certain size, a certain height. But let me tell you something, Lagos is going against that mantra.
Kawa ni chali, height ni muhimu, na pia looks ni muhimu.
Take a look at this. We want to show you.
Sideburns.
Sideburns? Really? Are you sure?
But why do we teach girls to aspire to marry and don't teach boys to stay?
Wow.
Zizi,
oh my goodness.
You know, most guys wanasema ati our ladies wako fat, but unajua wako fat, this is overflowing beauty. Look at how the dresses are looking like. Chineke me, they are golden. I'm telling you, they're all over the place. The lights and everything. Look at that woman, purple, royalty. I'm telling you. And you know what they are doing this time? Imagine Thimeo ilikuwa very simple, celebrating the real African women.
I like that.
Celebrating the real African women.
I like that.
Na nakwambia, how else would Akitenge look if it was not put on such a big woman, like plus-size woman? Hey!
All right.
Telling you.
I know, right? I like what you said. Overflow.
Overflowing beauty. They are not fat. They're not big.
And you know what, Aseli? Let's be honest. There is such a big market for this. Okay? Because African women, by nature, we are blessed. We are curvaceous. And we can't fit into a 24.
Nilishtuka vile walisema ati hii story ati hii industry ina grow. Meaning, hii story wanasema ati hii industry ina grow. Meaning, Zinzi, are you planning to be a plus-size woman?
You know what? After seeing that plus-size model, I might rethink a career change.
Overflowing beauty.
We shall see the overflowing beauty.
I'm telling you.
But now, before we can jump over to pop culture news, we really want to tell you more about how 60 seconds on the internet could mean so much, all right? Take a look at these graphics that are about to come up. About we're going to come to that, but about 900,000 people log on to Facebook in 60 seconds. Every 1 minute, 900,000 people log on to Facebook.
YouTube, nataka kujua sana YouTube.
YouTube, 4.1 million views in 60 seconds.
Yani, 60 seconds kabla ziishe hivi.
Someone is watching or has watched a video. Asili. 4.1 million, okay? Twitter, one of my favorite platforms. 452,000 tweets that are sent in 60 seconds. This paints for you an image of how big 60 seconds is on the internet. This is in 2017.
Kama watu wanafaa kugossip. Think about it. LinkedIn. Nasikia LinkedIn pia kuna watu hapo hivyo wako LinkedIn. Wana make sure wana get majob, wana log in, vitu kama hizo, wana try to get connections, vitu kama hizo.
LinkedIn is actually a small number. But then again, 120 new accounts are open every 60 seconds. Watu wa Instagram.
Kuna quote, kwanza kuna quote, nasikianga, ni chill and Netflix ama Netflix and chill.
All right.
Netflix, wase wangapi hutumia Netflix?
Okay.
Within 60 seconds.
Are you ready for this number?
Hebu niambie.
70,017 hours watched in 60 seconds.
Na usitake jua, bado kuna Spotify, bado kuna vitu zingine zote zenye hatuja identify. Mazejo ni kungori. 60 seconds. Na ni hao watu wote wanakuwa, na tujasema nini textbook ya campus?
Oh my goodness.
Google.
We're coming to Google. Google, 3.5 million search queries. 3.5 million search queries every 60 seconds on the internet.
Assignments.
Very true.
Research.
Very true. Very true.
How to?
That's what we have.
How to?
Let me tell you something, Asili. I respect our parents because they went through university without the internet. All right, Snapchat. 1.8 million snaps are created every 60 seconds. Young people, us, digital platforms.
Na mimi hata siko Snapchat.
And you're not on Snapchat.
Imagine, me siko.
See your life.
Don't judge me now.
No, I'm not even judging you.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. So let us move forward. Those are just how, that paints a picture for you, how big 60 seconds is on the internet, all right? Statistics of 2017. But away from that, what will Youth Cafe be on our news segment without bringing you up to date with a bit of pop culture news?
Of course.
Now, you remember what happened, the Harvey storms that occurred?
Hurricane, yes.
Exactly. Now, the likes of Oprah Winfrey, the likes of...
Uwe ni auntie ya Zinzi.
Oh, thank you.
Na BFF yako.
The likes of Beyonce,
That's
the likes of
Zinzi's
Clooney.
BFF.
Yes.
George Clooney.
Why are you posting me like that?
See, I'm just
Be
trying
humble.
to mention you're
Sit
famous
down.
and stuff. Okay,
Be humble, all right?
I'm just trying to.
So the likes of
Your family
Beyonce,
members.
the likes of Oprah, the likes of Clooney, just to mention a few, are putting up a benefit concert.
Imagine.
All
And
right.
if you want to get a chance to do that, wame decide that hii kitu itakuwa viewed live all over the world.
Tell me about it. Facebook.
Facebook, Twitter, alafu YouTube.
YouTube.
Imagine.
The benefit will be live across the world on all those digital platforms.
Lakini kuna dem moja amenibamba juu hii story.
Nani?
Ametoa $1 million US.
Okay.
Sandra Bullock. Nani anatoa hiyo pesa yote? Unajua hizo ni pesa ngapi? Hiyo ni 100 million Kenyan shillings.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is amazing.
Mimi siwezi peana hiyo pesa yote.
Oh,
okay, naweza peana. But so hiyo ndio yote utairudishaje?
No, but that's the beauty of giving out to our community, all right? And that's a benefit, and it's going to be airing on 12th of September across all those platforms. So, guys, you do not have to wait for us to air it here on Youth Cafe.
And the guys who are going... Hii yote ikisha kuwa gathered, kuna watu wata benefit from it.
Tell me.
The organizations United Way, Habitat for Humanity, Save the Children, Feeding Texas, na Direct Relief. Now, this telethon, it's going to be an event and stuff like that. Wase watakam, itakuwa viewed in Los Angeles, New York, hizo places yenye nimeienda.
Can I toss something in the waters, all right? We saw this happening in America. Back here in Africa, we saw what was happening with the mudslide that was affecting Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
And very many Africans, even those we may not know of, sent relief money to help. But I'm thinking, where are our stars, our musicians, our actors as well? And the reason I ask, let me tell you something.
Our stars don't have money.
Remember one Manchester attack? What happened is that thereafter,
they had a concert.
Ariana Grande had a concert. And she had all these amazing young artists come, performed, and every single time the money was going to relieve those families. So
our big question is, Wizkid, Davido, we listen to your music, we watch you all the time. Sauti Sol, what happens when kuna shida na nyewe wasanii mtokelezee? Mnataka nani atuokole?
We don't have to wait for the government, really.
Of course.
Okay.
We made them stars because they know they're going to shine.
Now, okay, so
much... How you do us like that.
How you do us like that. Yes. So much has happened this week, but we thought those were some of the top 5 or 4 that we thought that were very important. Now, what stories do you think happened this week, right, online mostly, that you think got your attention? Let us know at @Zinz_K.
At Brian_Aseli.
And when we come back, we're going to be diving into that conversation about fires in our high schools. Do we need to start rethinking this whole issue of boarding schools? Where are parents, teachers, and so forth? It's a conversation that we want to have here on Youth Cafe. Are you sure? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay there. Stay there.
Stay with us here on KTN News. This is Youth Cafe.